What's going on, y'all? It is day 60 of my 1K a day series, so we up 60K. Just as a recap, that's me treating every single day as if I got paid $1,000 to live it, up until day 1,000. Today is Tuesday. It is an active recovery day for me. About to head outside. It is not as bad as it was this morning. I already went to the library, got I think it was 8 videos edited, uploaded on YouTube. That took a while because, I have to watch the entire thing and give them captions, so it took like almost 2 hours. But got that out of the way, and now I'm about to go set my blocks up, do some visualization work, do a little bit of foam rolling outside, and also, do some like recovery work on the trees as well, just because it releases a bit of oxytocin. So I'll just sit down and just let my feet patter on the trees. Then I'll head straight to the gym and roll my feet out on the treadmill after that, and then head to the sauna and call it a day. Excited for tomorrow. Get back on the track. I'm gonna do 2 200s, 2 150s, and then I'm gonna also add in a couple. I think it's gonna be around 3 100s, and those 3 100s are just gonna be really form oriented. I saw a cue that I've been kind of trying out, and it was, instead of just like regular arm swings, it was you beating the drums, you beat the drums down. And I think that that's a solid cue for me, and I think that's gonna work out pretty well for me. So excited to try that out. I think I'm gonna try them out on all of the tempo runs tomorrow. But yeah, I feel much better now. I think I'm fully recovered from the weekend, which is really nice. It took forever to do so, but nice to get out today, get back on track as far as social media work goes. I went to send out LinkedIn invitations, but I got 5 out, and they said I couldn't send out anymore, so I'm guessing probably has to fully reset today. But after I send out this next 100, now it's going to be time for me to go ahead and get into my niche of the fitness and athletic space, and find people there and connect and reach out to people that way. So I got to figure that out and how to do that. So that'll be a fun thing to figure out next week. Oh, that'll be something for me to do. Also, I was cleaning out my room, and I found some extra strength magnets, and I'm just doing a little bit of research because after all these sports and everything is all said and done, and I'm older, in my 40s and 50s, I'm definitely wanting to return to what I originally liked doing, which is science. And I think the world of electromagnetism is something that I've always been a little bit interested in. And even just kind of playing around with it the last couple years, I've realized it has a bit of healing properties, and just things to kind of align your spine and your nervous system, because again, it is an electrode, your nervous system is full of electrodes, so it sends signals that way. And I think I'm gonna spend some time, just free time, between the hours of 7 p.m. and 10, just seeing how I can use these magnets effectively and add them into my recovery, because they're cheap. I mean, they're strong. They're between, I forget the word, but 300 and 400, there's a word for them to measure the strength of magnets, and I can't quite put my finger on it right now, but I have some pretty strong magnets, and I get them from Harbor Freight. So just trying to strategically place them at certain parts of my body. I realized how magnets react with the copper. I like to wear copper because I like the way copper feels in my body and how my body reacts to it, that metal. But I realized that with the magnets and the copper, they have this type of reaction where they're the copper basically creates a electromagnetic field of its own for a short stint of time when it interacts with the magnets. And I don't think wearing both of those at the same time would be beneficial. I want to see the kind of effect of the two if I use like crystals and magnets, and see if they have any type of effect. I know that they may not have an like, what is it? I forget the word for it, where it's like a magnetic pull where they pull each other, but they could just affect each other's electromagnetic field. So that's something I want to figure out and get into, and I think I'll get into that a little early. So, you know, use my free time that way. But if I can figure out how to effectively use magnets and kind of heal myself from almost like a DNA level and electromagnetic level, I think that it will scale up properly, because I'm also, you know, doing it on a macro scale. So when I align myself on a micro and a macro scale, I think that my recovery will really be, you know, top notch. And then making sure that everything's in balance, because I can already see with the strength of magnets how dangerous they could possibly be. So doing this the wrong way, or doing this early, right, gives me time to do it the wrong way, and monitor the effects of it. I'm not just gonna throw this out there in 2028 when I need to compete, need to be great. I can do it now, right, and check it out, and you know, work the benefits of it and do it, you know, strategically. So, and that's just something to keep my mind on. But I think I'll go ahead and get out to the grass field today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.